Okay, so today, to try out my new camera, I'm going to make up some light loads for my rolling block. These are 50-70 brass. Base is trimmed down a little bit, the rim's trimmed down a little bit, so it works in my 12.7 rolling block. With that particular rifle, it shoots high. I can't seem to get the bullet down, so I'm doing up some pretty light loads. Brass is all primed, prepped, ready to go. And if you've seen any of my other videos, or many of them, you've probably seen me using cotton balls before. We're going to use some of those today. So, we're going to need our black powder. We're using 2F, some cotton balls, some brass, overshot, overpowder cards, and of course some cast bullets. So, let's get right to it. I got my handy dandy funnel here. I find that the Lee funnel doesn't work real great with black powder or with the 50-70 cases, just because, well, it's only meant to work up to 45 caliber. It doesn't fit inside real well. But this little dollar store jobby seems to work just fine. I'm using a 2.2 cc dipper, and that works out to, I have it here somewhere, just under 23 grains. So that goes in there. And we want an overshot card on each one. I like to give it a little tap just to level out the powders. Push that down in place. Next comes the handy dandy cotton balls. Now, not all cotton balls are the same size. Usually everything in one bag will be the same, but from bag to bag and brand to brand you can expect quite a bit of differences. Anyway, cotton balls do compress a bit, so they'll work fine. The bullet will seat it down where it should be. I also use these cotton balls for shotgun shells. I like to load 69 caliber round balls inside of a 12 gauge shot cup. So I'll use a cotton ball underneath the round ball just as a filler. Doesn't really do anything. Makes a puff of white cotton that looks like a pussy willow explodes every time you pull the trigger. Kinda makes people take a second look when you're at the range. But okay, so as you can see, they're pretty full. They're only pushed down there about a 1/4 inch. The bolt will do the rest of the work. And I gotta expand that one, I guess. Okay, so I lied. I forgot to expand the cases. So that expander is shoving the stuff down a little bit further. Get in focus here. The expander button inside the dies is shoving that down a little bit more, but the bullet does the same thing. This is a Lee 450 grain bullet. And like with any black powder, you want to listen for that little bit of I guess just a change in sound. I don't like to say a little crunch. You don't want to just smush your powder, but you want to make sure it's slightly compressed. And I seem to get that on that last 1/8 of an inch or so. And I like to just give them a little rub around here. So I just give them a little rub afterwards. Sometimes you get a bit of powder, or not powder, but a bit of lube that squishes out. I just like to clean that up. Don't need extra lube kicking around, just gums shit up. Alright. So there's some 12.7 or 5070 gallery loads, I'm going to call them, but I know they're probably a lot stronger than that. Anyways, we're going to give those a try tomorrow. I'll post a video and let you know how I make out. And thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you stay tuned for the next segment on my gallery loads.